Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. So I'm here today with October calendar page. I'm so excited. That means I only have two more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I have everything ready for us. I took a picture of what I'm doing, so I need to open that real quick. I have everything inked for us and ready to go, I think. So I had some exciting news this morning, an exciting phone call. You know, I've been dealing with my flooring situation, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow, but they called this morning and said they could come around midday and get started early, which was very good because I was afraid they weren't going to be able to finish the rooms in the 2 days they had allotted. Anyway, so that started today. He started in my craft room and he got about 3/4 of the way done, but I still won't be able to put anything in there because, you know, he left my tools in there, and I mean his tools. He left his tools in there and stuff like that, and the wood is on the floor in there. It's not exactly a 12 by 12. I'm always afraid I've got it on there the wrong way. So there's always, so I don't know if the paper's not 12 by 12 or if the calendar is just slightly bigger. I'm trying to scoot it over a little bit if I can. It doesn't matter so much. It blends in. Anyway, so I had taken all of my craft room things and put them back in there except for my desk. And so I had to hurry up and get everything back out of there by myself because, which is fine. I'm capable. I can do it. It's just, you know, rather have help moving heavy furniture. But anyway, my son had gone to the gym and, you know, he didn't know. And my daughter was at school and my husband is out of town. And so I was like, oh, great. And so, but anyway, you know, I wasn't going to complain. I was going to get right at it. And I did, but I had a few things I had to do also today. I had to go to the post office and I'm painting some shelves and I had to go get some more paint because I ran out. And I'm using chalk paint and I couldn't find any. I'm using white chalk paint. Isn't that quite the face? Okay, so let's glue this down. Anyway, so I ran to our local hardware store. They don't have it. They used to, but apparently they didn't sell it. I think the reason why is because they had one of those expensive brands instead of just, you know, I live in a small town, and so I feel like when people want something real fancy, they're going to go into town after it, but, you know, they had the expensive stuff out here and nobody was buying it. I remember looking at it once and it was awfully expensive. Or you can get the less expensive brands, and if they had gotten that, I have a feeling that they would have done better. But anyway, they don't have any more at all. So I went to the post office, and right next to the post office is another hardware store, and they don't have any. And so then I ran into Walmart, and all this time I'm thinking he better not show up early, you know, like that would ever happen. Anyway, I ran into Walmart where I had gotten it in the first place, the brand that I had, and they had everything but white. And so I went to another hardware store and they finally had some. So I grabbed that and ran home. And I also had some yard work I needed to get done because it's supposed to rain, and it's been getting well below freezing at night. And so I just thought, if it rains tomorrow and then it freezes, everything's gonna be like a gooey mess. All of the things that need to come out before winter hits, you know? And so I went out, and after moving furniture and after running into town, I went out and did yard work for probably an hour, pulling stuff up and mowing and stuff. So I'm worn out. Not really. I mean, like, you know how you get tired from labor? That's the way I feel right now. I'm a little tired. Okay. So again, these images I found on Graphics Fairy website. This was, I looked for full moon and it showed that. And then this is just, I don't know, Halloween kids images. So pretty easy to find. Anyway, so he got about 3/4 of the way done with the room, and it looks really nice already. I really think I'm gonna like it. Another glitch, though, is that since my husband's not home, and we're getting new trim, you know, we can't, I don't know how to use the air nailer, and he could have shown me. I can cut the trim, that I've done before, but I've never used the air nailer, and I just didn't feel like him trying to teach me how to do it and then doing it for the first time without anybody here to help, you know, when I had questions. So, doggone it. The flooring will get all done, but my husband won't be home, so I still won't necessarily be able to load things back in my craft room. The bedrooms aren't as bad because the furniture's not as heavy. In the craft room, everything's so heavy because the craft supplies are so stinking heavy. It's crazy. Okay. So, but you know, it's okay. It'll be done. And he gets home, you know, just a couple days after it gets completed. So it's not that big of a deal, but he will be tired. When he goes up there to work, he works his butt off. And then comes home really worn out. The last thing he's going to want to do is, you know, that kind of work, but at the same time, you know, he'll be happy to have it done too. So I guess it'll be okay. He probably won't mind too awful much. These were not on the Graphics Fairy website. There was some Halloween ephemera that I purchased a long time ago. It was actually last year, so I can't remember the name of the Etsy shop that I purchased it from. But it was on Etsy. Something eggplant something, but I don't know for sure. Okay, this one is gonna be way quicker than the others. I seem to say that all the time. I always think that I've got it all prepared, so it's gonna go together quickly, but we're almost finished. And then I have this giant orange rickrack. I wanted to cover this it just kind of looks like it's standing out, you know, the fact that it's a cut. So put that on there. I put a little bit of Distress ink on it just to, because it's a really bright orange, just to kind of mellow it out a little. I only did the edges mostly because I didn't want to make it look too smeary. I feel like the black Distress ink smears more than the other ones do for some reason. Okay, and then I have this little Happy Halloween. I'm gluing off camera. Standing up, looking at the positioning of that. Okay, and then I have a spooky. Let's see. I'm going to see if I like it there or there. I actually think I like it up here better. Okay, and a cat. Do we want it standing right on top? Yeah, maybe we want it to stand right on the circle. All right. Okay, you guys, there we go. October. Only 2 more months. I always am not sure which, you know, there's glare. I know that there's glare, and I'm never sure where, how well you guys are seeing everything, because there's glare to me. So I don't know if there's glare to you. Anyway, okay, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.